Hello folks, I'm gonna make adobo sauce. Yes, I am. Have you ever tried to make something without the proper ingredients and only using what you have on hand in your kitchen? Yes, that's what I'm gonna try and do. I have an indoor garden and an outdoor garden. The indoor garden gave me jalapenos. The outdoor garden gave me a red one. Yes. Wait, I picked. Oh, golly. I picked the red one and left the green, and then I went, no, I want to make the adobo sauce. I want to do it now because I wanted to wait for the tomatoes to go red. But, of course, I got a little too anxious, so I started drying the jalapenos. Yes, I did, folks. So I have some tomato sauce. No, not tomato sauce. I have tomato paste. And I thought maybe I can make the sauce with tomato paste instead of waiting for my ripe tomatoes. But I had a couple of ripe tomatoes. They were tiny cherry tomatoes. Yeah, not enough for tomato flavoring, but enough to throw in there after my dehydrator finished its days upon days of duty dehydrating my jalapenos. At first I put them in there whole, and then I read on the booklet it said to put little slits in the jalapenos. So I put little slits with a knife in the jalapenos. And then it's 8 to 16 hours it was supposed to dehydrate the jalapeno. Well, I should have known better that this wasn't going to work out because I wasn't doing it properly. It didn't work, so I turned it off and went to bed. The next day I started it up again, hoping for it to dehydrate the jalapenos. They weren't doing much of anything, and they were on the lowest level. I've only dehydrated things a couple of times, and mainly it's been herbs. I've never dehydrated a jalapeno before. But as with my life, I never do anything without a struggle. Everything's got to be a doggone struggle. I don't understand why, but there must be a learning lesson in struggling. What do you think, folks? Do you struggle with certain things? Or do you struggle with everything you attempt? Do things come easily for you? I struggled getting through math in high school. Calculus and geometry and trigonometry and all the weird-looking math symbols. Yeah, that just wasn't for me. And I thought, oh my goodness, lemony crickets, this is just not going to absorb anywhere into this brain of mine. So I found this recipe. It's a half a cup of chili powder, 2 Roma plum tomatoes, 1/4 cup cider vinegar, 3 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of allspice, 3 tablespoons olive oil. Yes, indeedy, folks, I had most of that stuff on hand. And the thing is, once you made the substitutions, the making of the sauce was quite simple. You put it in a food processor and you blend the chili powder carefully, and you pour in 1.5 cups boiling water. You cover and you let it steep. Now, they said food processor or blender. Do not put hot water into a blender and then hit start, because it'll go all over the place, which is what it did in my kitchen. It spit outside the lid all over the place. So after that, it was uphill from then on. You had the vinegar, the tomatoes, the brown sugar, all of the ingredients that I will list in the description box below this video. And then, I'll do the recipe. I'll write it out for you, as you can't see it. This type's so tiny on this picture, I can't really see it to read it. But let me tell you, I think it turned out. It tasted really good. And I have 3 containers of it in my freezer now for when I need adobo sauce for my cooking. I'm going to be cooking a pork chop very soon, which I'll probably be using it.